I've been looking at some of your Instagram over the summer. You've obviously been working hard on the pitch during the team's tours, but lots of nice family photos of you around London as well. I get the impression you're a much happier Antonio Conte sitting here now than 6 months ago, or even 9 months ago when you joined the club. You seem like everything fits a lot better now. Am I right?
I have to be honest, but from the first, when I arrived in Tottenham, and then I was really happy because I always say that I found a club, a modern club with a great, with a stadium, with a fantastic training ground, and everything that a coach aspire to find, no? When you sign a contract. At the same time, I say that I want to try to build something important with this club because I like to win, and I say that it will be very important to match these two situations and to develop the club and to bring the club to become a club that wants to fight for something important in every season. Yeah. Then you know very well, every season there is one that win the Premier League, one win the Champions League, one FA Cup, one Carabao Cup. In England it's very difficult to win because they are monster. At the same time, our target is want to bring Tottenham to have the stability, to stay there, and then to fight, to be competitive, and to try to lift trophy. To become a stable club, no, stable club, and in a good position. But I know also other clubs, no, wants to do the same, and for this reason it will be very difficult.
Antonio, hello. Just on Man City and Liverpool competing, what do you need to compete with them two clubs for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues? Do you need more money, more players? What do you need to compete with the two best teams in England?
Yeah, but I think that you forgot Chelsea, and this is a big mistake. You are talking about a team that 2 seasons ago won the Champions League. And it's a really big squad. Last season they won the World Cup for club. Yeah, why Chelsea is not in this group of top team? For me, Chelsea is in this group, and they want to stay there, and they deserve it to be considered in this position. And then there is United. That don't forget, and I repeat, because football is not 1 more 1, 2. Because United, and I repeat a concept that I always say to you, United last season and finished 6th despite the transfer market. Transfer market was Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Varane. 2 seasons ago they finished 2nd. They did this transfer market to try to win the league, and they finished 6th. You have to pay attention, in my opinion, in all of this situation, because we know that in England it's difficult. It's difficult to fight to win, but we want to try to be competitive. We want to try to improve than last season, and. This is our target, and if you ask me about City, about Liverpool, my answer is that we are talking about 2 of the best clubs in the world, that they are working with the same coach for 7 years, and then now they are, in my opinion, they are in a position that is very difficult for the other to try to close the gap. But we have to do this also because City and Liverpool, you have to spend I don't know, 100 million for 6 players, they go to spend for 1 player or 2 players 100 and more millions. This is the difference. The difference that you have to run behind, they stay in front of you, but you know very well, and they deserve it to stay there because they work very well. They work very well to have the same coach and to be back the coach, Klopp and Guardiola and Tuchel, and they deserve to do this. I think to become a strong team, you need to have a stability and a vision. The idea has to be very, very clear, and then you'll see that you go step by step and to try to reduce this gap.
Do you think, because of the players you've signed this summer, Perisic, Basuma, that you've closed the gap on Man City and Liverpool?
But our target in this moment is not to close the gap. Is to try to be better compared last season. Yeah. And we know that last season we reached the 4th place, and in my opinion was a big achievement. Also because we ended the season with only 13 players. The first target, our target, the club target, was to try to improve the squad under quality aspect and under numerical aspect. Because also numerical aspect and the squad was not enough. And it was our first target. That you know very well. You can't reach the best, the optimum in only one year or only after 7 months. You know that you need a bit of patience, but at the same time, it's important to have the ambition to try to be competitive, to try to fight for the best. The ambition has to be this. Then the reality can be different, but our ambition, because this type of ambition push me, my players, the club, without to be presumptuous or arrogant, I repeat, but this ambition has to push us to give 120% in every day, in every moment of our life in the work, in our work.
Sure. Okay, we'll finish this section with Charlie and then Alistair, please.
Just wanted to ask you, Antonio, you're saying about how City and Liverpool have a big advantage because their head coach has been, or manager has been in place for such a long time. Do you think then the only way that a club like Spurs can compete is to have a manager who stays for a similar length of time, that it might take 5-6 years, but that's a sort of prerequisite to challenging?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because if you are with the same manager for many years and you give continuity and you continue an idea, you continue a vision, and for sure it's the best situation for the club to improve and to grow season by season because the vision is one, is not another different vision with another manager. Yeah, for sure to have a coach for many years, it means that you reduce the time because you give continuity in the work together, no? The manager, the club, the players, and yeah, I think that this is important. For me, after 7 months, it's easier now to work with the players because the players, they know what I want, and now we can work in other aspects to implement their football knowledges, and we grow, no, under tactical aspect, under physical aspect, under mentality aspect, yeah, because you know each other, and I think this is very important.
But you as a manager tended not to stay at clubs for that kind of length of time. Do you think that's something you would reconsider?
But first of all, I need to stay well in the club, and I like always the honesty, because if you tell me one thing, then you have to respect this. Otherwise, I don't like the people that said me one thing at the start, and then during the season or after 1 year, 2 years, change the situation, and I don't like this. And I like honest person that also, if they have to tell me a bad truth, but has to be the truth, not a good lie. Because if you tell me a good lie, you don't have a lot of life with me, because I hate lie, I hate liar. Yeah.
Ali, do you want to finish this off, please?
Hello, Antonio. Out in Israel, you said about Ivan Perisic that he's not the Ivan Perisic you know right now because he's getting his fitness back. Is he fit enough to start in the Premier League yet?
It's normal that even after a serious injury, and he's struggling a bit to come back in the best physical condition. But honestly, I surprised, because he reduced his time to recover, and we are really happy. At the same time, we are not worried, but we have to pay a bit of attention to give him the right time to adapt himself, to recover 100% about his injury. But I know him very well. He's a really good addition for us. It will be very important for his experience for the young players. Sessegnon is a player that plays in the same role. I think Ivan can teach him a lot of situations to improve Sess. But Ivan, for sure, is a really good addition for us, for many aspects. Then we'll see. We have another training session tomorrow. Or play him or Sessa. Yeah.
On the other side, on the right-hand side, you've got 3 right wing-backs essentially in Emerson, Matt Doherty and Jed Spence as well. How are you going to keep them all happy, or do you see maybe one of them having to leave this window?
Yeah, also for the right side, and we have a similar situation, like Ivan with Matthew, because Matthew he had a serious injury, I think worse than Ivan, and now he's working a lot. He had a bit of time to come back to be fit like last season. I hope to bring him in the same situation of last season, because Matthew, I think he played really well. At the moment, for sure, we need to have a bit of patience. He needs to have a bit of patience, but he's working very well to be fit quickly. And then we have Spence. I said to you that it was an important investment for the club, for the future. No, he's a really good prospect. He's a young player, for sure. It's important for him to understand very well, to work with us, to adapt himself about the demanding of Tottenham, and with him. We have to work, to have patience. The same for the players. And then there is Emerson. Emerson is fit. This is about the wingbacks, the situation. I hope that I was clear to explain the situation.
Yeah, but can you keep them all happy? There's 3 for one position.
But they have to make me happy, no? You understand? Yeah, with the performance, with Cooper, and to bring me and to think about who is the better player. You understand? And they have to make me happy, no, not me. Yeah.